a lot of people who make a lot of different YouTube videos talking about who's going to win, Kamaru Usman or Leon Edwards this weekend in their trilogy fight. But today I wanted to take a look at what the MMA community is saying on Reddit. We're going to talk about all of that in just a second, but do I want to say before we get into it, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk UFC. So this post went viral on the Reddit post yesterday under UFC. Boom headshot. Does Leon Edwards do it again? And we're going to take a look at all of the top replies and most interesting replies, most upvoted, most responded to. We're going to take a look at what the community is saying when it comes to this fight. The top reply to it was, I don't know, Usman was dominating after the first round, but that knockout was vicious. It could have cracked his chin, or how much did it change him is my big question. Could have changed him with his confidence level, and how many times have we seen guys' chins just completely disappear after a knockout like that? So it's a very good point and something that I'm really thinking about leading into this new fight. How is Usman going to recover from this knockout? And it really hasn't been that long either. Then we have a little bit of a joke one. Marty shoots for the first takedown and both his knees literally explode. Leon ground and pound TKO in the first. Could you imagine if that actually happens though? Another user wrote two factors. One, how much did the altitude actually affect Leon's cardio in the championship rounds more than it affected Usman? Two, how does the KO loss affect Usman mentally? And that's very true, like we were just talking about. If the answers to both these questions favors Leon, I think he takes it. If the answer favors Usman, I think we'll see a 50-45 wrestling clinic. Excuse me. Another thing that I've been talking about myself is how much did the altitude really affect Leon? It really seems like that he did. Some people were saying that Usman was just dominating and he was better. Some people were saying that Leon didn't believe in himself because of that whole post-fight speech. I really do believe it was the altitude because in round one, Leon was fighting so well. I do believe both the answers to that question does favor Leon Edwards, but of course there's no way for knowing for sure. Another user had this to say, I think he does it again. I kind of feel like the first fight, Leon was struggling with believing in himself again, what we were just talking about, that he could beat Kamaru. Now he knows that he can. I don't know if that was necessarily the case. I think he was kind of giving up halfway through. I don't think it was like a believing issue. That's just me though, but a lot of people are really riding with this. I wish Leon would like talk about it, but then again, would he really admit it? I don't really know. I think it was the cardio that we were seeing though, but of course, again, there's no way for us to really know. I got one more for you. Let's assume for a moment that the altitude really was a major factor in Leon's poor cardio, and let's assume Usman is a changed fighter after the KO. If given those two assumptions, Leon has a better shot and most are giving him. And let's not forget that the fighter who loses the second match usually loses the third. I'd love to see the actual stats on that, if that's actually true. It seems like it's true. But yeah, Leon has a lot of momentum, man. And a lot of these comments have been saying the exact same thing. A lot of comments were talking about Leon has belief in himself right now. And I don't know if it's really that much like we're looking into. I don't really know if that matters. I don't even think Leon was really doubting himself. I really believe it was a cardio problem. This is what I'd love to hear from you guys. We can hear more from the MMA community. Why do you think that Leon Edwards didn't look good in that first fight? Do you think it's because of the elevation? Do you think it was a lack of belief? Do you think Usman was just a better fighter? There are so many question marks going to this fight, and that's what the MMA community on Reddit here was saying. But of course, those were the top most upvoted, and except for that past one, which it kind of got a little bit repetitive with people talking about, again, Leon believing in himself. So it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of question marks on this fight. I don't know who's going to take it in the end. And by that, I mean, like, I don't know who's going to be right in saying those things. I still think Leon Edwards is going to win the fight, but I'd love to hear from you guys down below. Let me know what you think about this. And if you want to hear my full breakdown and prediction, it is on screen right now. Secondly, it is a full card breakdown and prediction video if you want to see the entire card, either that or just the Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman fight. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.